Good afternoon. How is everyone doing today? We are going to pick up where we left off last time, starting with episode 5.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you get a reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself. I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company.
Oh,
Think she likes me?
No.
Or maybe your mother. A flower plot is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No.
She'll never marry either of them.
Never's such an awfully long time. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
No. Fine.
Very well.
That was easy. There.
Probably a mistake.
Doesn't that feel better? Oh. You're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Hey, Astral. How's it going?
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
And I am doing
Better than
well
yours.
today. Thank you.
Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard.
They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends.
No.
After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
The Glenmores came to us. We never asked for their help.
Oh? Perhaps I need to have a word with Lord Glenmore. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Right.
But there's still a price. Ah. Here we are.
Roderick!
I thought you went with me.
Disrespect. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you. You're damaged goods.
I'm the one you want.
Someone else has left over.
Arthur's done
Leave
nothing
alone.
wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
No! Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop!
Don't look.
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
Technically, yeah. He's not dead.
That's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you?
Oh,
Release him.
how I wish I could. But I know for a fact you're in the TV series. It won't
Go
be
on.
possible.
Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Don't. Come on, Roderick. Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast.
Well,
I have better
don't.
things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this fight.
You're very confident for a man with no army and half a face. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished.
Did
Ready
you
the horses?
have to kill him?
Not sure you'll have much luck finding other
I
allies.
still don't understand how he got a hold of Arthur. Arthur was with me. Could have sworn I brought Arthur with me. And now for the unskippable opening intro. I guess he got captured off screen somehow too. Maybe I sent him on ahead. I don't know. And where's Sir Roland? Wasn't he supposed to be protecting Ironrath? And where's the people that should be in the courtyard? Episode 5, A Nest of Vipers. Maybe they fled. Does Sir Roland look like someone who could flee? Or would?
Only a monster would do such a thing. And Boltons will pay for this.
I highly doubt you were gonna make the Boltons pay.
Innocent blood shed on Forrester land. What would Father think? Arthur. I'm so sorry.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
The Whitehills started this. Ramsay Snow may have held the knife, but they're the ones who sharpened it.
I know it, my lord. I only hope you can put an end to it.
I plan on trying.
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
Let me through!
Are you sure you want to see your brother?
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault.
Hopefully we get some
I brought him
answers
into
to these
this.
questions.
I asked him to help.
You can't blame yourself, Lena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
There's plenty left of them.
I'm sorry.
Considering the other man Ramsay flayed, there could be a lot
Let's
less.
get you someplace warm.
How, How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
You can't help it then. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Poor Elena. And back to Mira.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody.
I tried to be discreet.
Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there. Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners. But he was yelling at you. And it's not the first time you've gotten yourself into trouble lately. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore. What? Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden.
Wow.
She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with
I
you.
helped you get that
Not
marriage.
You know how much I need this marriage. Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is. I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family. Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah. I would have said the same thing once.
They'll be very grateful.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
You could still say why. And Asher.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
Is that your way of saying thank you?
It's the best you're going to get. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Will Beskha
Your
and
Grace,
Malcolm ever
My
stop
nephew has
fighting?
returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Well,
I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorz Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then?
I'm
The
sorry,
punishment for defying
Beshka.
a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm sorry, Beshka. I'm really
I'm waiting.
Because Beshka was Dizorz's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle.
Have you?
And while you
You
disobeyed
didn't
my
mention me.
orders, you had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
Of
What?
course you
But,
can.
Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Yeah. There was this one guy. We kind of killed him on the way. Even though you told
This
us
gold
not
will
to.
be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros.
I'm guessing the Branfields is the family he's
I have
from.
other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace.
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd
I'd
want
take the
Daenerys
opportunity.
Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to
I'm
tell her
sorry,
everything.
Beshka.
You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskha.
I need this. I need that. You're just a squirt lordling under it all, aren't you?
Pretty
I'll
much.
make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. If you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers. And I know the worst.
So what we're waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
No, I'll try not to.
So, where exactly are we going?
Now, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
And Garrett? Ugh, we play too many people in this game. She doesn't seem very happy with us.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Ah, Finn.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
You can't stop me from going north.
I wouldn't try, but I'm not going with you either. And without me...
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Still calling me Fishface.
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with
Maybe
them
because of what he's wearing?
Well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
It is
It
real.
is real. Lord Forrester believed it. And so do I. And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Ugh.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Hey, Danster. How's it going? And yes, I wish they would finish one story too. It's annoying to constantly switch because then I have to remember where I left off the last time I was with them. Ugh. It's the only thing I hate about this.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her.
I'm doing well, Danster. Glad you were
I
able to
couldn't
make
just
it.
leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Well, you may have to.
I'm not abandoning her. You can go find the North Grove all by yourself for all I care.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Well, then get her to go with us. Where's Finn?
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us. I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
And that is perfectly fine. Yes, there is Undertale. It was tied with Papers, Please. I'm guessing you're gonna fix that.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
What'd you expect? A spear came right at me.
Never met a crow before.
Alright, bye, Danster. Thank
Sorry
you for
I
dropping
almost
by.
killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
Like you?
Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders.
You?
And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Probably.
Not bad for a crow.
Okay, I actually hit it.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Come on.
Yes. May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve, that's for sure. You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about?
My entire
Someone
family.
you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and we lost everything too.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised
we
I
nearly
hit
lost
those
each
little
other.
rabbits.
I didn't think he'd make it back
Especially
this
since
time.
they were moving targets.
And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter.
So did they
So
find
they'd
it?
set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Well, maybe they found what they were looking for. Yeah,
Maybe
they
stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were... Cotter!
Did he just leave his bow?
Fuck! Look out!
Isn't that the one we killed last time? Aye.
This looks like the place.
And we
This
switch
is
back to
definitely the
Asher.
place.
So,
Of
who are
course we
dealing
do.
with exactly?
Pit fighters.
That's when it starts getting good.
2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
I've got enough gold to buy them all.
I'd be careful flaunting it.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, probably not a good idea. Is that dog carrying a hand? Well. Why do I want to look at the blood? But fine, fine. I'll look at the blood. I want to see that dog.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
You did what?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Yeah, probably a bad idea to get involved.
The servants and guards of this house, they killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
And if they do?
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Well, if it isn't Beskar! Fucking basilisk!
I think you were right the first time. A fool in his head.
But not
soon
this one
parted.
hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away.
Hello, big guy.
1, 2.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, big guy.
Because that's exactly what...
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Is it sad that I like that big guy? Oh, walk. Walk. Hey, no pushing. Hey, I'm going. I'm going. No need to get me shovey.
Well, hello there.
Amaya! Take her!
You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here.
But I don't
So,
need the gems.
out
Stop
with it.
giving me the gems.
Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. One that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Beshka.
Please! Please what?
I had
had a
so
friend
many
once,
friends.
The Basilisk, but she died a long time ago. I earned my freedom! You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Money? Some help you are, Beshka.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. Fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore!
I'll make you
Why would
rich.
we follow anyone ever again?
I'll make you all rich. Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood. But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? How about the belly here?
You might wish so. His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look there. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Right.
You know, nice
suppose I better
name.
get this over with.
The belly.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? And your pretty blonde beard?
Oh, thank
I'd
you.
sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
Goodbye, dying there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Of course you would.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
You all see
How
this
hard can he
toughness,
possibly
Mr.
be?
Rossi? He's come to order us to battle, like our master.
Guess we'll see.
I kill no man
And see how many
because
times I
another
die.
orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Look, this wasn't my choice. I'm not here to kill anyone.
Well, we all know that's true.
That's not what I meant.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win!
The best would be me!
Here, use this!
Oh. These weapons aren't very good, are they? They keep breaking. Surely this can't break very well, can it?
Would it help if I stood still?
Probably.
Maybe? Come on, pretty boy. Son of a whore!
And another weapon.
Chance, West.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Not really.
Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Ready, Westerosi? Don't hold back.
Don't intend to.
Look at this terrified boy. He fears his end.
Come on. You could do this, Asher. Well, thanks for the faith, Astral. Nah.
Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport.
Pit fighters are unimpressed. I don't care.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master.
Well, looks like I didn't need it, Astral. But thanks for having it ready.
I offer you all a new life. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
I don't need the pie either, bot. Ah.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh. Over here! Over here!
Yeah, that just made it angry.
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Okay, that's just creepy. Off with their heads.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Fire.
Oh! Fucking hell!
Pick it up! Pick it up! Pick it up! Turn around!
Where's Finn? He was over there!
And now Finn is dead. You might want to burn his corpse.
Finn!
Seems things that die out here don't stay dead.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Yeah, you might want to go.
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
And look, they're not slow-moving zombies. They actually run. Yeah, poor Finn. I actually liked him. Ugh.
Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
Have been here.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you.
Matsu! Hey! How's it going? And you're fine.
Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's
As long
coronation
as you
party.
slept well, that is.
How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I
I
asked,
asked a friend to help me.
I see. Then you're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so
Why am I
reckless
telling
as
her
to
the
risk
truth?
your neck for what? It all seems rather careless.
I had to speak with Lord Andros, Your Grace. It was urgent.
Lord Andros? I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature. You've been such a busy
I'm
little
doing
handmaid.
well, Matsu.
I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace.
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I will try.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise...
V, how's it going? And you haven't missed much. Okay, maybe you have missed a bit. We started an hour ago. You missed the dead coming to life. And what else? Astral, help me out here. Yes, Finn is dead. Asher got into a fight, and Arthur is dead. Poor Arthur. Yep.
He'll tell
And
you
zombies.
nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
But apparently
Thank you,
don't
Your
die,
Grace.
even if you cut off their head.
I never liked the man anyway.
Apparently you have to set them on fire.
And I doubt anyone will miss him.
I'll miss him. I actually like Lord Tyrion. Okay, why is that coming up in the middle of my screen? And not
Think
in
we
the
hired this
corner
boat
where
for
it's
nothing?
supposed to?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just
Yeah,
try not to get us
usually
killed.
cutting off the head works.
Think
I
we'd
mean,
let you live without us, Westerosi?
even zombies
They
need
say
a
your
brain.
homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
How about lunch, V? If it's between breakfast and dinner, why not just have lunch? That is about the time that's lunchtime, right?
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Not
Take anything,
from my
not nailed
house.
down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
Uh-oh.
I'll show 'em their beds.
What if my house is really nice?
I'll be there in a moment.
Glad you're here.
maiden. What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here.
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing.
What, have you
If I
forgotten
can,
lunch exists,
I'd like
V?
to help her reclaim the Iron Throne.
No, not yet, V. I have a feeling it's Sir Roland, though. He kind of disappeared from Ironrath. I came back to find Ramsay there. My courtyard empty. Sir Roland nowhere to be found. So I'm thinking it might be Sir Roland. Because he doesn't seem like the type of person that would flee from a fight.
Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's
Yes.
son, Asher.
The knight.
For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
Not exactly sure if we should call them sellswords.
Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Yeah, at this time.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
A little won't hurt.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north. Some things are worth dying for.
Hopefully it's not wine.
So, why are you here?
True, Astral.
Unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord
She
Tyrion.
couldn't find a bush.
Have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan.
Whenever
no
you're
one
ready.
would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far.
Yeah. We'd get to the door.
So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong.
I'm gonna lose my head for this, aren't I?
The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl.
I owe him the truth.
Him? He's nothing now.
I'm still a Lannister. And I know plenty of men who'd happily slit your throat. Now, give us a moment. We're not done talking.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you.
Well, V, if you have to go, I'll understand. Don't want you using up too much of your data. I know how expensive that can get.
And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
She'll
Lady Marjorie
understand.
will understand. Cersei left me no choice.
Let's hope she understands. Because absent her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
Well, that's good, V.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Is there anyone I can actually trust in King's Landing? Oh, someone had a busy night.
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened. What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are?
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick.
Who?
But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house.
Who?
You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons, but no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
Bloodthirsty little thing. All
I
right,
give
fine.
you my word, Talia.
Promise.
The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Ah, the suspense. Stop slowly panning and go to it.
Go get the guards.
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out.
It is Sir Roland. I didn't want it to be Sir Roland.
What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
You sold your loyalty like some whore in the street.
My loyalty has always been to this house, but you've been too damn blind to see it.
Now, what I didn't see is that you were a traitor.
You pushed me to this, Roderick.
I
You brought it
trusted
upon
you.
yourself.
I trusted you, Roland. With my life.
Cha, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was.
Ethan was
Making
not weak.
Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Taking Duncan to High Point, when what you needed was an experienced soldier. Shying away at every turn from a war you know is coming. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
You betrayed us all, Royland. My father included.
I've held true to what I believed, which is more than I can say for you.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing.
He was our bargaining chip.
Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
was the right thing.
Bloodthirsty little thing.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Yes, I know, V. We should have killed Griff, but I didn't see the option to do so. Otherwise, I would have.
Fight for the foresters! Fight for the good!
But he was still our bargaining chip. He was a chance to get Ryan back.
You smell that? We're almost there. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. You haven't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
Hopefully they point their swords at the right place.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Probably have a fight on our hands.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Never is.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
That's true.
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
You look better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet. It won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Oh, here's the fight. And there's Griff.
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
And there's one down. No, not the belly.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher! You have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us.
The belly is dead.
Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here!
I have no idea who I'm playing as right now. Am I playing as Roderick or Asher?
It's stopped! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Uh-oh.
My lord, you must hurry. We can't lose you. We need you to lead our house.
Come
great. Just great. I like Asher more than I do Roderick, so I'm going with who I like more.
Die now! We need you!
Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off.
But my lord, you
Asher
can't.
is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go!
Sorry, Astral. Gonna dig weapon? Let's see. I think I will join you. I just forget how many gems I actually have. All in. Hope this doesn't bite me like it did on Timmy's channel. Oh yeah. Matsu, guess what? I finally made it to Jesse on Timmy's channel. I made it to 50 million. Blue sky. And then I bet it all on a dig. And lost it. I have to start all over now. Astral, you're actually gonna dig? For 1,000? Yep, Metsu, I lost it all. I went down to 0. Look, Astral, you won! But I made it back to Saul. What took me a month last time, I got to twice last night after losing it all. Now I just need to see how long it'll take me to get back to Jesse. It took me 2 months and 2 weeks to get to Jesse last time. Let's see how long it takes this time. Take him out. No. that smug look off your face, Griff. Episode 5, A Nest of Vipers. You and 63.4% did not try to stab Ramsay Snow. You and 61.5% spared Bloodsong. You and 37% told Tyrion that Cersei sent you. Only 37%. You and 58% chose to execute the traitor. You and 60.5% had Roderick stay behind. Yeah, Matsu. he was going to get married. Poor Elena. At least he got to have sex before he died. And back to the silent credits. Apparently all the credits are going to be silent, except for that one episode. Yep. They did get to have their night together at least. I could skip this, right? Yes, I can. Alright. Last episode. Episode 6. Don't know what it's called yet. Yes, Roderick died. I chose to have Roderick stay behind and Asher lead. Yes, she will find someone else. Just hopefully not Griff. Hopefully I get to kill him.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Ludd tear you to pieces.
I want to tear him to pieces.
Wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I don't like you.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you.
I like you, but I'm disappointed in you.
You're weak.
I helped you get
just
married.
Like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Hey, I listened to some of your decisions.
Damien, where are you? Tell your uncle. Tell him. In North Grove.
Why is that like that? I think my Steam needs to be restarted.
They're everywhere!
It's in the wrong position.
Let me save your life and our house.
Iron from ice, brother.
At least I took
Iron
down
from
some of the
ice.
White Hills as Roderick before they killed him. Garrett!
Gods.
This will be one of the last opportunities to vote for my next game, if you haven't already done so. And Papers, Please and Undertale are still tied with 4 votes each. Because this will be the last stream of Game of Thrones, and the next time I stream will be the next game. Yes, technically you could vote again. That's kind of how Game of Thrones got picked. My my husband voted 5 times for this game.
The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon? The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
Yep, he did cheat.
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. The Frost Fangs. Never met anyone who's been there.
Voted twice accidentally, Matsu.
We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map.
Yeah, V, I don't think it was an accident with you, though. Going to dig again. Well, let's dig. How many gems I got again? Five, 6, 6, 3, 3. Dig. You want to be number 1, Metsu? Well, you know, that means you're gonna have to be always in my chat, because otherwise, Astral Astral is gonna beat you to that in hours. As far as gems, well, technically, you could make yourself number 1. Ah, speaking of which, I almost forgot. I still have to make Astral an editor. Ugh. And there. Astral is now an editor. Wait, you only dug with 3V? And yep, you did do it. And got a profit of 1. Alright. Back to the game. But yet, my game is still not... Wonder what is wrong with my Steam. Why is it like that and not the way it's supposed to? If you're looking for the gems, it's top T for Tiger Eye gems. You could easily catch up, V. You're only a little over 10,000 away from them.
You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go. We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
I don't know. Let's see. You should be, I think. Where would it be under settings? Ah, regulars. My bot is a regular. I'm a regular. I don't think we count. Alright. Astral, Metsu, and V are all regulars. So, yep. You're a regular, V. Ah, yes, V. Garrett does have a girl companion. That would be Sylvie, Cotter's sister. That's another thing you missed. Oh, man. I missed. Alright. back to my bot. Now back to the game. And resume.
Oh, he burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Oh. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm
My
not
bot
well.
seems to like you today, Astro.
Up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me.
Has it given gems or pie to anyone besides you or me
You take Sylvie
today?
and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
Sylvie
would
wouldn't
never
want
stand
that.
for it. She'd never leave you behind.
Which is why it'll have to be you, Garrett. I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
You know you can count on me.
Thank you, Garrett. I know she can hold her own, but she's still my little sister.
What are you doing?
I found nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Sure.
You see this?
What was that?
Claw marks. Whatever made this must be enormous. Gods. It's been torn apart.
You don't say.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Alright, what else am I supposed to be? Oh. Hello. One of those creepy trees.
Hear the werewolves whisper.
Hello.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
You're gonna hold a bear off. You know, where is Sarah when you need her?
7 Hells. Come on!
Wow, it's really dark in here. There's no way it got dark that fast.
You were right. right, Garrett? This has to be the North.
Oh, Metsu. No. See, Samra hates Wolfie.
Grove.
Oh, finally. Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Because Samra does not like Wolfie. Not even a little bit. Because Wolfie is always mean to me. That's why she does not like Wolfie at all. And hello, Cajun. How are you doing?
Garrett!
Come on,
I need all your strength. We need to get to that village.
Help us!
Do something!
High vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
I'm glad you're doing well, Cajun. Oh, I lost. So did V. But look, Astral, you're on a winning streak. And back to the opening credits that are unskippable. Any button work. Any. Ooh, well, besides that one, that would just pause it. Yep, I did lose. How many gems I got left? Gems. I still have 46,000. Episode 6, The Ice Dragon. Thank you for letting me know that game. They really should put the titles on the main menu screen. There. And now my title is updated, I think. Now, if only it was a real ice dragon instead of just a constellation. Well, at least the bot is giving it to someone besides Astral now. One of you will answer for this.
Scene. Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
My lady, is there something I can help you with?
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this?
What?
Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party.
I did.
You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on.
I did say I would take the blame.
Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
I told her I would take the blame. So, I'm fulfilling my promise.
This has been building for
Second
some
time
Mira,
I've helped
still
Sarah.
Breaks my heart. I've been nothing but
And Sarah's
good to
helped
you.
me, what, once?
I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed.
And you did not help my
I
family
won't
even a
have
little
it.
bit.
You should know, Sarah had nothing to do with this. The blame belongs to me, and me alone.
I'll take that into account when I decide what to do with her. And as for you, consider yourself dismissed from my service. Now get out.
Mira sure does have some mean stares, doesn't she?
Mira, wait!
You were dismissed that quickly?
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me.
I told you I would.
I expected I'd be on my way to High Garden by now.
You're my friend, Sarah. I look after the people I care about.
Thank you, Mira. I really mean it. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding.
Thanks, Mira. I'll send you an invitation.
I doubt I'll make it.
There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard. There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
Thanks, Sarah.
I kinda did.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
Yep. Marjorie can't protect me now.
They're right behind us. Less than half a league.
You were right, my lord.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath, and don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick.
Yeah!
Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Take no prisoners!
Time to kill them all.
Seven hells! Take them!
Kill the Foresters!
Where's Griff?
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Yeah.
My lord.
You wouldn't strike Duncan, would you?
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
We are going to kill them all.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is. I wish there was something more I could say.
When I heard he was alive after the twins, I mean, he rose from the fucking dead. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
If I don't become Lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud. Make your father proud.
If only he could see me now.
We have to go, my lord. And Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Let's move!
Back to Garrett? No, not Garrett. The snow confused me for a second there.
Asher. Roderick.
Sorry, Elena. Really, really sorry. I kind of forgot about you.
How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero. Now Roderick? It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us to escape.
You could have lost both your sons.
It's not fair.
Okay.
Talia.
Maybe I should say
Mother,
all your sons. Because
listen to me.
Yeah.
We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
I see Astral's keeping his winning streak. Matsu. You weren't able to work with us. Let me guess, you were trying to take gems that were not yours.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Hey!
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Lud could muster.
Tisk, tisk.
How can you say
Matsu,
that?
Tisk.
We've
tisk.
already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
Excuse me, right. What am I, chopped liver?
By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Roderick may be dead, but the Lord of House Forrester stands before you. I will lead us in battle. This war is not over until I say it is!
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our Lord!
Ah, Astral. I'm sure it will last. At least a little longer. You only have a 20%
Asher, I wish
chance of
this were a
losing.
happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours. All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. By the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
Iron from ice?
He's lying. Look at him.
He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters.
Yes I do.
Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter.
Nah, technically I'm both a forester
I
and
don't
a deserter
trust
of the crow.
fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear. Who came here
Hey,
uninvited.
that bear
I could have
attacked
killed you
me.
out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like.
Hey, Timmy. How's it going? And Skullface, welcome, both of you. How are y'all today?
But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
The necklace? Necklace.
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
No. Meow Kitty Castle 2?
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
I couldn't even beat the first one.
Wait! Where are you taking
I couldn't get past the beginning
Who is this
on the
girl?
first one. A
Is she a
friend.
prisoner?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
No, she won't. She's my friend.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother, Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great...
Is there anyone here not a mod? Well, Z's not a mod.
power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
Ah, V, you're fine.
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger.
Hey!
All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Hey!
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor went Sanden Bjonen. This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
So there's gonna be a
Hiftones.
new overlay to me?
What? No!
Awesome.
Let me go!
Hey!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black?
She can
I
fight
hope
too.
they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I can handle whites. I fought the dead before.
Your confidence will get you killed.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it,
There's
Timmy.
something wrong with these people. Those warriors.
And watch you die to
They're
more
not normal
raiders.
sea folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Yay! We still have the cam.
Lady
I don't
Mira,
like the for now
wait.
part.
What is it?
Guards! They're searching your room.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Break it down!
Search the place!
Will they find the knife?
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom?
Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you.
What?
Dropped off at the guardhouse.
What did it say?
Someone's plotting against me. What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
I've kind of been dismissed.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far
Yeah.
away as possible.
Appreciate the thought,
I lost everything.
but we're in this together.
That hurt a lot.
But I don't know how to aid you now.
50 million.
Tell me and I'll
Blue
help you.
sky.
Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do
But
anything
I got
with
back
this
to
man.
Saul.
There's a collier
Not
store by the
once,
river
but
gate.
twice.
On Muddy Way. The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
Nah.
The coal boy.
Matthew, you'll be fine. How old is this Tom? Look, Matsu! You were able to work together with the rest of us. And Astral, still on a winning streak.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have heard to think it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
I've played a few of Telltale's games.
He's trying to
Walking
frighten us
Dead,
into surrender.
Season 1 and Season 2.
I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
The Wolf Among Us, and this one. I still need to get that other Walking Dead game. That's
Ryan.
not Season 3.
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face,
But it is
boy!
another story.
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide by my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid.
Do not get survival instinct. Ah. So, horrible game. Got it. Gonna have to buy Season 1 and 2 all over again? That sucks.
You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
How about no? I don't like you, Lud.
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here.
No, you're not.
This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Are you truly that blind, Lord? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
Ha! That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Oh,
Open your
me.
halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house
Believe
to
me,
mine.
I want to
For
kill
all
him.
to see.
And I will
By
the
wedding
first
my
opportunity
queen.
I get. I want
Well,
blood
fuck me.
gone.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
I'll think on it. Give me a day to consider.
You'll be given nothing. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill.
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Poor Ryan. Looks like the bot threw a pie at Timmy. My bot must like you. V, but Ryan is my brother. But I agree.
I'm sorry, little
I
brother.
want Griff and Lud dead as well. Even if it means I lose my brother.
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. He will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But
what?
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
How about...
Craven?
No.
The worst terms I've ever heard.
Can't bow my head to the fucking White Hills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Invite him.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then we kill him.
Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Neither plan is high risk. We only
I
load
like
Lud
Vesper's
inside if the
idea.
whole family is there to sell
Poison.
it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
She's left the keep!
Back to
Search
Mira.
the area!
Lady Mira,
There she is! Take her!
what's all this?
Lord Morgren. How lovely to run into you.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us.
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
me worry
I'm sure
about
we'll
Lucan.
get more
You worry
Garrett
about buying
in a
yourselves
bit.
few tankards. On me.
They seem to be switching quite quickly
For keeping our city safe.
between the few.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Minor trouble, Lord Morgren. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing.
You could say that again.
Although, you've made short work of one of them at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open.
They will be concluding them. Sure. But this is a Telltale game. They tend to end on cliffhangers. Concluded, but still with more story to tell. I have yet to play one Telltale game that ended on a proper conclusion.
A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard.
I'm still a forester.
You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Wait.
Don't look so surprised.
You?
You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood.
Matsu! There will be no cooking of Samra. If there's going to be any animals being cooked, it's going to be Wolfie.
Trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Come on, Mira. Fight back. Ow.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Well, then tell your wolf
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem
to
to have
stop
found
attacking
something
me.
you're looking for.
The hand that feeds
That
him.
you have. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan.
Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Can I kill him too?
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time, wargs adopt the traits of
Well,
their
then you
animal.
didn't train him very well, Matthew.
And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame.
It does seem that he is
But
very
I like to think
bloodthirsty.
it's because he knew what we were. That
And
he was
yep,
protecting us
we
in
are
his
back
own
to
way.
Garrett.
We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey.
You could say that.
Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester.
And I had Finn.
Our father entrusted us
mention
with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorn Sager ven.
Blood magic.
Sveloden Mopre befastan.
Yes, that's right, V. Finn lies matter. Ah, so you're gonna fight by my side instead of against me, Bear? You should have your bow and arrow. Not a sword, that's not gonna do much. Let's seriously knock each other out. Ow. Yes. Take the bow. Thank you, Bear. Finn.
Oh God, Finn!
Ow. Get it out. Poor Finn. Awesome, Timmy. Can't wait to see it. Finn lives don't matter. Kill it with fire. I told them they should have burned him when he died. But no, they had to go and run for their lives from all the rights coming after them.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Well, now you got to see it, Astral.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Doesn't look like much of a shadow.
Killing them I don't mind.
You know,
it's the burning that
white.
stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
I don't think shadow when I see a polar bear.
They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
I think very cold.
Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that.
Yeah.
They're more my
Very
sister's
bad
doing,
name for a polar
not
bear.
mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Are you alright? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Yeah, don't
I
look
should return
fine.
to the village. Fulgorn Bysonir. Did you not hear me?
One's not
Fulgorn!
listening.
Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bysonir.
Yes, wrong game.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though.
Blood magic is dangerous.
The whites are growing
according
bolder.
to most games.
And the worst is yet to come.
You have to find a game where blood magic is a good thing.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return
Well,
south.
blood magic was
Think of
useful in
what
the
we could
Dragon
do.
Age series.
I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said.
Though
The
it got
North
me in a
Grove
bit of
can never
trouble
be
with
lost.
some companions.
But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Hey, Sylvie is my friend. She's probably just checking on her brother. Oh, shut up.
Jailer, please,
Shut it!
please come here.
Hey, get away from there.
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for
She
a
left.
moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
My butt is being pretty
Doesn't
sassy
matter
to
what
you
we've done.
today, Timmy.
All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, making friends
Oh, you
already,
again.
I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Enough! I've come to talk.
No, keep fighting him.
I've come to
You
make
still
you
have
an
that
offer.
torch, right?
I was thinking
Hit him
about
over
what
the
you
head with
said,
it.
and I've come to the conclusion
Stab
you're
him with
right.
it.
Blood will likely ruin every forest
Awesome, V. You cooked Wolfie.
under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira.
Yep.
Your name.
Bot does know what you want.
I want you as my wife.
Huh.
What? Never! The hells will freeze before I'd marry you.
Sad to say, but the headsman will be here long before that. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest.
No, he will not.
One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive.
Yes,
Ironrath
they will.
Will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help.
Kill you in your sleep.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half the chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say
All
it's
right,
a perfect
Timmy.
symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Have a good
Well,
day.
perhaps not literally.
Take care.
If
Thank
you
you
play
for
your
dropping
part
by.
and produce my heirs.
Never.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home.
Never.
But you'll be
I
alive.
am not marrying you.
So, Mira, what do you say?
You will never have Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool!
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
At least I punched him. Thanks, Timmy.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Sylvie!
Leave her alone.
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I'm sorry, Sylvie.
I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Just notice, Wolf,
Thank you,
that
Garrett.
Wolfie died.
He's in so much pain.
Wolfie deserves it. If it makes you feel any better, he didn't have any pain when he died.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save
Sorry,
him now.
Metsu. We
Sylvie
got a
told
little
me.
hungry.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
And there's the message that Timmy was looking for.
Gareth, is that you? It's me.
Alright,
Roger.
Metsu.
I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away.
Remember your promise, Gareth.
I will take care of Sylvie.
Oh, you have
Don't
to
worry.
protect Sylvie. Ah.
Cotter!
Oh, I can't bear it anymore. Oh.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
I thought you
Said
could
you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But he can still use his death to give his life meaning.
Yeah,
This
it does
was
look
always
nasty.
intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Gareth.
No.
Any longer.
I made a promise to Sylvie.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
I will end his suffering.
Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
Poor Cotter.
Fulgorn Bison Air.
We must burn the body.
The wine is ready, my lord. Your sister will pour. Once they're all seated, give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
That's not Lud.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced.
Yeah, burn it
I
well.
was hoping I might have a word in
Don't want
private with Asher.
a Cotter White. Bad enough I had to fight Finn.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
I trust you, Gwyn.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry. But things will get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Good.
With
He should be.
He knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses.
You're scared
Just
for this
promise
part,
me,
V?
when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's them I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Nothing.
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the poison.
Ready the poison.
No way I'm gonna
Of course,
call
my
this
lord.
off. Lud will die. Hopefully, so will Griff. Oh, good. Griff came with.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Ryan!
Mother!
Good boy.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering.
Hey!
Have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's
go
skip
on with
it.
this. What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
Not if
You're
I
not
have
my
anything to
family,
say
Lord.
anything about it.
You'll never be mine. If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted.
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, won't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much.
Hey.
In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Fuck me, but you're making this difficult.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more Foresters do I have to kill?
Calm down, Father. Ash has been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
Hey.
So, Lord Forrester, you made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder, anything for the right price. Your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across the narrow sea. I can't imagine how my sister would be able to please you.
And you sat back on a horse when we last drew swords. But your family will sing about that for years.
You quite the mouth on you, Forrester. How'd you like me to shove my sword down it?
Go ahead and try.
Not so much.
Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
That's right. Good boy. Sit down.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on, then. Let's hear it.
To the alliance between our families, House Forrester and House Whitehill. Let us put the bloodshed behind us.
To
the
our
alliance.
families.
No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Oh, no.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mother. But you gotta die.
Iron from ice.
Mother.
Not bad. Water. Bring me water.
He's choking! Help him!
You. You fucking poisoned me.
Asha! How could you?
Duncan! Get my family out of here!
Kill Griff. Kill him! Gwyn!
It could have been so different.
Gwyn.
Goodbye, Asher.
No! Go after him. Don't let him get away.
We've been betrayed! They killed my father! Attack! Attack! Take down the gate!
Uh-oh.
We can't fight that many! We're doomed! If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitetail army!
My lord, your wound.
Get them to safety.
Of course, my lord.
I want to stay with you, Asher.
Please, Talia. Asher! Our lord is here! After your lord! He's here! My lord, your command. Save as many people as you can. Do as your lord commands. Get the small folk to safety. Death to the lighthouse!
This is the war you promised, Mr. Rossi.
It's not over yet.
Asher!
Go after him.
Cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westeros. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
That's right. Get off that horse. Go after him. No!
Asher Forrester. You've come a long way to die. Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Rally to your lord!
Come on, Asher. You can do this. Oh, why is this so hard? Come on, Asher.
Arrows, ready!
Griff. Kill him!
Iron promise.
Duncan!
My lord, we have to get you out of here! I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch. Save yourself. You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us at port this day.
Welcome back, Metsu.
Now.
This is just depressing. Hope that horse knows where it's going. Because it just lost its rider. Well, one of its riders. Garrett.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend.
Goodbye, Cotter.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
We march.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
It goes against what Lord Gregor wanted, but
In the name of the king, I hereby
bigger
sentence
army.
you to death.
Of course he would come to watch.
Bring forth the next prisoner. This young
And a front
woman
row seat
is
at that.
accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Not gonna give him the satisfaction.
Nera Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raven!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, a noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
Well, it was defense. I kind of killed him when he was trying to kill Tom. But he tried to kill me first. That's right. Iron from ice. You got another lemon icebox pie, V.
House Forrester. They were nothing
You and
but stark
38.6% told
And
him
the Starks
dying
are
Lord
dead.
Forrester you'd guard the
Are you
family
listening,
sword
Reek?
with your life.
Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee.
Bent the knee to
And what do I
Snow.
A child, Lord.
Earned the
Ethan
name Ethan the Bold.
with some parasite by his side.
Chose cunning
As if I'd
Duncan
come to negotiate.
Telltale as Sentinel.
And I thought, oh, this is going to
Wouldn't
be fun.
change you.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her.
Told Cersei what she wanted to
She
hear.
didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then, she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion, when I'd clearly forbade it. There was no thought of how fragile my position with the Lannisters was. And now,
I had
with
an
all that's
opportunity to
happened
steal
to
from her
her,
desk. Oops.
who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge?
Murdered the Lannister
Grandmother, it makes me
guard.
question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
Told Cersei you did what you had to.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle.
Didn't
I
trust
thought I
Jon
could trust
with the
in him,
secret of the
Sam.
North Grove.
But I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall.
Killed Brett in self-defense.
I needed his sword at
Wait.
Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger. And it...
Wait. 70.1% killed Brett in self-defense. There was another option. I tried to save him. Ugh.
cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run
Ran
away.
away from helping Bo.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick.
Refused
He
to
was
kiss
quite
Lord
the
Whitehill's
bold
ring.
Rig. He killed the man who betrayed
Executed Roland.
and ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again,
Challenged
again and
Griff's
again.
claim to authority.
I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so...
You in 17.9?
But there was no easy answer.
Wow. Only 24.8
But
let
then he
Beshko
told me the
take a
truth.
vengeance?
He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. Loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
75.3% rejected
I could have told you this story
his
wasn't
offer
going
and
to have a
chose
happy
death.
ending.
Good.
Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The
defense of
Starks
House
are
Forrester.
dead. The war is over. And they lost.
29.9% fought with cunning strategy. Last time I played this, I got honor and integrity.
We haven't much time.
Ryan. I have a feeling Ryan's going to be a force to be reckoned with. You and 62.6% told Marjorie the truth and were dismissed. You and 75.3% refused to marry Morgan. You and 39.5% gave Cotter a merciful death. Wow, most people sacrificed him for the Grove? You and 29.9% poisoned Lord Whitehill and Lady Forrester. You and 48.6% abandoned the North Grove to march to Ironrath. The end. See what I mean? It concludes the stories a bit, but there is so much more that could be told. Hopefully there's a second season. At some point. But looks like Asher's still alive. Ryan is definitely still alive. Talia, of course, is still alive. And then there's Garrett and the North Grove. Well, looks like I will be playing Papers, Please. The next time I stream, because it has officially the most votes. And yes, single-digit deaths. And no deaths today. Of course, I did better with Nancy Drew. I only had one death at Nancy Drew. But yep, a total of 7 deaths in this entire game. You've never heard of Papers, Please, Metsu? It's an awesome little indie game. It's one of those little strategy games. It's pretty interesting. I've played it several times in the past. Close that down. All right. Let's see. Who am I going to host? looks like I will be streaming headshots. Yeet. Okay. I am going to stream this weekend. Most likely just tomorrow on Saturday. It'll be an evening stream. Not sure how long the stream will be, but I'm going to start the stream after I eat dinner tomorrow. So probably around 7 p.m. my time. And then, of course, Monday will be my regular day that I stream at noon Central. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Not exactly sure how long I'll be streaming, but I will definitely be streaming tomorrow evening. So hopefully some of you can make it. Yep, we are in the same time zone, aren't we, V? So everyone have a great day, and y'all take care now. Bye, y'all.